Hey everyone, welcome back. So today we are going to most likely be streaming Panzer Paladin. So hope everyone is doing well out there. And the vote was pretty close actually. Road 96 was really close to actually winning the vote. And who knows, like just in case Panzer Paladin, which I very unlikely is not going to be good. Hopefully it will be, but if it isn't, we could always switch to Road 96. And hey, my cat came to say hi. Hey girl, how you doing? So I hope everyone is doing well. Jumping Bear, nice to see you. Always one of the first here. Wes, how are you doing, man? So just to show you guys, I have my unopened copy of Panzer Paladin right here that I actually picked up. Just give me a second here. The cat is being a little annoying. Come on, girl. I know you want to be part of the stream, but give me a sec here. Come here, girl. That is not good. That is not good. Okay, just give me 10 seconds. I'm just gonna ask her to politely leave my desk. Come here, girl. Hey. Come here, girl. On the ground. Okay. So sorry about that, guys. If she gets too rowdy, we might have to kick her out. But hopefully she stays nice and on the ground, and she can stay for the whole stream. She didn't throw anything important off. So yeah, getting back, how is everyone? So I'm going to open the game now. So this is, I haven't played it at all yet. I've heard good things though, so that's why I said that I'd be highly surprised that it will not turn out to be a good experience. Oof, that limited run packaging. The plastic feels thicker. Where's my garbage can? At the other end of the world, of course. So we're opening it up just in case anyone wants to see inside. I think you can see, yeah. Oh, we have some nice instruction booklets. Not too bad. Yo, video dudes, important, read this. Your appreciation of the game could be increased. Tribute Games Incorporated is not responsible for blown minds, uncontrollable reactions, nail bitings, or face palmings. Nice. It's supposed to be a 2D action platformer from what I saw of the trailers and the gameplay that I checked out quickly online. So it should be a 2D action platformer where you alternate sort of between piloting a mech and being a just controlling the pilot. So sort of like I would say like a Gundam type setup where you control the pilot at sometimes and you control the mech. Now my cat's playing with the green screen, so that is awesome. So yeah, we've got a nice other little comic book as well. So if you guys want to just, I don't know if you can see it properly, but like it's an animated comic book. So it's pretty nice. Overall, Limited Run Games always does nice stuff. My Scott Pilgrim versus the World is finally in the mail. However, it hasn't moved in 3 days. It's still in Illinois. So I'm still a whiles out from getting it. Sorry, I have to watch her. Make sure she doesn't pull any wires. Give me 10 seconds. I'm going to put her upstairs because she's playing around the Switch now, and that can cast trouble. Come here, girl. Okie doke. So we are now better set up. Gosh darn it. Sorry about this. Give me 10 seconds. She really messed up the green screen. Sorry about that, guys. I needed to get everything sorted. I might change the background, by the way, when we stream, remove the green screen in the future, because I'm not sure we still need it. I've got a now very nice background for when we're streaming. And there we go, back in focus. Oh my god, having animals is tons of fun. So yeah, let's pop the card in. Let's get the game started. So what's up, Wes? All good? Hope all of your wife's cats. Yes, I hope your wife's cats are doing well as well, Wes. What do I have in here at the moment? Do I have nothing? No, I have something. I had the Capcom Belt Action Collection in there. I put her upstairs now. She was on the screen for a few seconds when I put her down. She's all black. She looks like a witch's cat. She's a all black cat. She has a little bit of white on her belly, but not much. So yeah, let's put the Capcom Belt Action Collection away. Keep playing those beat 'em ups, man. I'm addicted. Ever since I played Mayhem Brawlers, I don't know if you guys checked out the review, but I really got back on the beat 'em up bandwagon, and I've been playing them nonstop. You picked up Caloro? Nice. How did you have you played it yet? So let's yay, a download, of course. Shouldn't be too long. Connection speed is generally pretty decent. So yeah, how did you find Caloro so far? Have you tried it, Jumping Bear? I enjoyed it quite a bit. It's a nice puzzle platformer, simple controls, but as every puzzle platformer gets a little spicy towards the end of the circuit. But at 50 cents, I don't really think you can go wrong. It's funny because someone commented on one of the videos that like all of the Cubic games were like shovelware, and although as a lot of publishers, there are games that, yes, I would consider to be of lesser quality. I'm very sorry, but there are tons of good games from from Cubic Games. But yeah, you were raging. Yeah, like I said, every puzzle platformer is sort of that way. Yeah, they're built that way. Hey Scott, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by the stream. I know it sometimes conflicts with your work hours, so hopefully it's not too much of an issue. Well, I'm just adjusting the sound here. By the way, let me know if the background music is too loud or anything, but it should be not too bad. I think I said it properly tonight. So we're going to get started slowly with the game so that stuff gets going. So language, music volume, display filter. No, we don't want CRT. Customize controls. No, let's just keep them as is so that we can learn. And let's start a game. Hey Jay, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Nothing much. Honestly, it's been a very busy week. Reviews have been keeping me pretty freaking busy, along with the deals videos and everything. I've been trying games as well for the deals videos. Hopefully you saw some of the new ones that came out this week on the under $5 one. Mextermination was actually really tons of fun. But yeah, I've been very busy, and there's another review coming out tonight at 4 a.m. Because it's embargoed till 4 a.m. And basically, then finally, I think I'll have a little bit of a break. Next week might be quieter, by the way, guys. Just letting you know ahead of time. So classic or remixed? Well, remixed is locked, so we'll go with classic. We'll try normal mode. Yeah. And when I say quieter, you know me, there's always going to be like at least a 2 eShop deal videos. There's probably going to be 1 or 2 extra videos, but I'm not expecting to do any like major reviews. Even I'm angry that I didn't get to do... so attack is Y. Even I'm angry that I didn't get to do Road 96 because I got the code, but they sent them out like 2 days before the release date. And it went to my spam box, so it took me a day to find it in my spam box. So far, we have platforming and we have weapon drops. And we just took damage there. Okay, so midair. Okay, so we got a jump, we got a hop, down stab. Just gonna concentrate here for a few seconds so that we can get started here, but yeah. Did I pick up Quake today? That released on the Switch, Quake? I didn't check if there were any new releases because I was finishing up the review for... Like, as soon as I finished work, I finished up the review for tonight. But, okay, so we can throw our weapons. Got it. There we go. So if we have a weapon equipped, it seems as we can throw it. Like so. Oh. Not sure how we pick those up. Oh, there we go. $10 stealth drop. I'll check it out later, or maybe we'll check it out towards the end of the stream. But yeah, okay, so eject is the minus button. By the way, if anyone's wondering, I'm using my SN30 Pro Plus tonight because it's a D-pad game, so... Okay, so we got swing mechanics. Oh. Recharge Paladin. Okay, so we recharged the weapon on our mech. So LNR is to switch weapons, but I'm not really seeing any weapon switch. But I guess I have to grab this. I don't know to you guys, but this looks like it should be doing something. Did I miss an instruction somewhere? Can't go back. Okay, so let's keep going, but it feels like that would like call our rising attack. Yeah, it feels like we should be getting back in our mech, but I'm locked here now. Did I just mess up? Because I can't do a rising attack. Hey, it's a maple syrup jar. Or at least it looked like one. How much is this game? Actually, I didn't check how much it normally is. Panzer Paladin. Yeah, I agree with you. It is a good game for a D-pad. Yeah, the Blaster Master Zero trilogy. I really want to import a Japanese copy. I'm just waiting till I ordered the Super Meat Boys from Limited Run and the Double Dragon Kunio Kun bundle. That's like that's gonna be some big buys in the next like 2 weeks that I have to make because the pre-run it's running out the time. Give me a sec here. Panzer Paladin on the eShop. Obviously, it's giving me the Canadian eShop, but that's not what I want. It's 20 bucks. So Panzer Paladin is 20 bucks. But I've seen it on sale once or twice. The only thing is I hadn't suggested it because I hadn't played it yet, which is why I want to play it tonight. Number one, yes, I picked it up. It wasn't an expected thing to go into. I went into a local retro game store, and they had a copy on the shelf. So that's why I wound up with a copy of this game. So inventory, Javelin, Club. Because I'm really feeling like we should be in the mech right now. I'm not getting why we're not in the mech. And what sucks is that we can't go backwards. So I really think that zone was supposed to spawn in the mech, and we didn't get it. Break weapon. Hold ZR, ZL. Because we're like missing out on a bunch of like instructions here, which are stuff I would have at least liked to try in the sort of... Obviously, this is like the tutorial stage, but yeah. So I should not have kept going when we saw that sort of platform that looked like it would call the mech. Yeah, because like backstep, all this stuff is doing nothing because I think we're not in the mech. At least we're not like soft locked or we're not effed, but we're probably like, hopefully we get to call the mech sometime soon. Like we can't call them from here, can we? Nope. Recharge Paladin, but we're already charged, so we need a platform for calling him. Oh my god, can I be any worse at that? Another thing we can't grab. Oh, can summon Paladin. Nice. There we go. So whatever this is. Okay, so sidestep. I just want to try the stuff that they were telling us that we didn't have. Okay, so A is like a retreat. We can upward stab. We can switch weapons using L and R. Not quite sure. Deflect. Okay, if you look at the top right there seems to be effects like deflect, small heal, large heal. I'm not sure how we activate those powers yet. But let's just take a spear, for example. Let's start with that. Insert weapon. That's how it gives us the... it's a checkpoint. Got it. Paladin? Paladin? Paladin. Yeah, it's... I guess I'm gonna mispronounce it all wife then. All wife. All night then. Yeah, I'm not paying attention. Give me a sec here. Ouch. Let's just try to out-damage him because we're about to lose this. Got it. That was terrible, I know, but at least we didn't die. You played one in WoW for a long time? Yeah, no, I was a hunter. I played a hunter only. Well, not only, I played a warrior, but I definitely enjoyed DPS way more. Perfect. So I'm just gonna take a few seconds while this stuff is going. Give me a sec. It's the end of the world. It's surgery. There's a scientific explanation, doctor. Director, the explanation is that the occult is real and they're rained down on us. Okay. All over the world, satellites have tracked weapon-shaped meteors targeting 10 sites around the globe. Okay. Energy readings tell us these weapons act as portals for enemy troops and keep them pouring into the cities. So I imagine we're going to have to take out these 10 sites. These events have been described by Pazuzu. Too fast. The Forge will claim the Earth and produce spirit weapons. The cosmic war shall begin. Okie doke. So we're in a cosmic war. We're doomed. Not yet. There's always a way. Let me go into the director. Like, obviously, this looks a lot like Gundam of the 80s. Flame, your rescue. The world needs rescuing now more than ever, and I'm the best rescue mission officer. Even that crazy blue hair. Ain't that right? Affirmative. I have yet to have a better co-pilot than you, human or otherwise. So the mech can talk. Yeah, Robotech. Yeah, that's the other one I was looking for. I was going to say Macross, but Robotech was before Macross, I think. Anyway, we're not going to get into that whole whole debate that they had for, I think, rights for years and years. Okay, so we get to choose stages. Feels a little like Mega Man. This one we did, the Horseman. So I'm just going to catch up on chat here because I was a little focused there. So yeah, so the Quake has all the DLC included. It seems, okay. Yep, and it runs great on the Switch. So there's already been tests. That's good to know. Yeah, because Quake is a great, like, shooter, like, a FPS, like, multiplayer. It's $9.99. Oh, Panzer Paladin, I don't know. Just bought the Quake, woohoo. So Wes, you got Quake. Let us know how it is once you, if you do get into it. You played a Hunter 2, Scott. Nice. And yeah, that's all Robotech vibes. So yeah, we're up to date. Sorry, I'm probably going to do that in between the stages, try to catch up on chat. I'm going to try to read as much as I can. But we do want a little bit, I want to keep up with the game a bit. Weapon Keeper, the Horseman. So let's go to Japan. I know, I'm feeling the vibes. Let's go to Japan first. So I wonder if I can just exit and enter the mech at any time. Can I just, like, get out, get back in, get out, back in, get back in? If I press minus, I get out. If I press minus, I get back in. Okay, so I think we can get in and out of the mech when we want, which is probably why those energy points are sort of spread out, because I guess you have to exit the mech to recharge it when he's damaged. come on. Odd weapon, okay. Birds take 2 hits. That's important to note because... ouch. Yeah, that hurt. Kunai. Another kunai. Do we have a map? Oh. That is not what I wanted to do. I wanted inventory. I wanted to check if we have a maximum like number of weapons that we can carry. I assume we have to. Durability. Oh, so our weapons have durabilities. So most likely they're going to break at one point. I'm still wondering what those effects are. Like, there must be a way to do the effects that we haven't gotten. I think if we break the weapon, it does the effect. That was the break command that we saw that I didn't do because I didn't have the mech at that point. Okay, so it's just starting to come together here. Sort of, it's odd that I said the stages look like Mega Man because now that I said it, like, although it's a mech and all that, I'm getting, like, Mega Man feelings, like, old school 8-bit Mega Man from the platforming. Like, now we just gotta learn which enemies... Oh, that was obviously gonna come. We gotta learn which enemies are, like, at what height. Because sometimes I'm getting F'd because I'm not hitting low when I should be. And those platforms fall. So we gotta do this quick here. Let's see if we... I just want to confirm that these are heals. Like, if I break this... Yeah, I just healed. So that is it. When we break a weapon, you basically get whatever effects it's supposed to have. Which is actually a pretty interesting mechanic. If these dudes would just stop jumping. So I imagine you can always just wait till your weapon is right about to break and then just use its effect. I don't know if it's going to be diminished. You want to go to Japan in real life? Yeah, me too. Me too. I went when I was young, but like too young to be able to enjoy it because I was like 13 or 14, I would say. So, and unfortunately, I went with like as part of a contest I won, so I was chaperoned and it was slightly annoying. Not that I would have done crazy stuff, but, you know, sometimes it's fun just to do what you want. Oh, come on. Are we supposed to, like, get out of the mech to make it easier? Nah, I'm just missing the jump, though. Yeah, I know. That's what I was looking for, the reference. Yeah, it looks like the chick from The Ring. Chick said in a very respectful way. Oh, come on. Because basically when I get damage from the first one, I can't jump. Yeah, me too. I want to go video game shopping, like especially retro games in Japan. Because right now I'm getting killed by import charges. Like, the games still work out to cheaper than buying the American versions. Well, you know, North American versions. But you lose a lot of, like, the money you saved in the freaking import charges. So now our mech is down, so we're on foot. And we were just at a save spot, too. It was here. Gosh darn it. So, let's try to stay alive. Let's try to finish this stage on foot. Hopefully we can call back our mech. Are we at the boss? Because I'm locked right now. I can't move. Didn't we just deal with this guy? What is this supposed to be? I imagine it's some kind of awesome weapon if we would still have the mech. Which if I didn't suck as much, we would still have. And, of course. So, let's try this one again. Okay. We're learning. We're getting there. I think I've got a better flow too for those platforms when we get to them. Oh, it's funny, he's using the substitution jutsu. He turns into a piece of wood. F you, brah. Nope. There you go. Now we gotta take care of the guys from the girl from the ring. Because so far I haven't gotten a health weapon this time. Actually, I'm out of weapons completely, so we're down to our fists. This guy should give us his sword. Come on. Okay. Now he's just being completely annoying. Thank you. Medium heal. So we do have a health item. I have to remember to use it before... Medium heal, durability. So I'm going to use the durability one and keep the health one up. Oh my god. Yeah, let's get what we can. Okay. Why? Okay, sorry. Yeah. You're enjoying it so far. Interesting mechanics. I'm as well. Yeah, I know I needed to heal. Okay, we're gonna... Now I'm getting frustrated, but we are nonetheless gonna do very well this time. This is it. The platforming, though, is a little rough from time to time. Like you saw, like sometimes you have to be really precise with the jumps. I'm gonna break the weapon because it's almost out anyway. And with durability up. Yeah, the artwork is nice. That I agree though. And honestly, I'm liking the pixel work in the game. Like, even though it's more low res pixel work, I enjoy that. I enjoy that type of pixel work. Because it really makes it look like a retro game. The game is Panzer Paladin. Yeah, did you hear the puppy? Sorry about that, guys. He'll be quiet in a while. I'll introduce him one day. I think I showed him on another stream. If I didn't, I'll introduce him one day. Oh. Took care of him this time. There's a big difference in damage when you have a weapon and when you don't. This is it. This is the place where, like, I'm not getting, like, you should be able to make that jump. I made it last time, but I'm having, like, difficulty this time, so hold on. Let's get some health back. I'm not crazy. I made that jump last time. Oh my god, I don't even need to be down there. That's why. So... You can tell when you're playing a new game and you're learning out stuff. So let's just skip those guys. We're not going to get anything good from him. And I just noticed something. There's a health thing down there, isn't there? I don't know how I get there, but that's a health tank. There has to be a way to get there. That looks like it there. There we go. Nice. Hey, welcome to channel supporter. We have a new member. Thank you very much, DJ No Good. Welcome, welcome. In the next eShop Deals video, I'll be adding your name to the credits. Thank you, thank you. Sorry if I missed a notification earlier. I'm going to check to make sure they're running. Oh no, there it is. There it is. It's just running late, apparently. Oh, you played Agalos today? That is a fun game as well. And at $3, if you guys picked it up, that is an awesome pickup. I'm going to stop wiggling. I realized since I've had this chair that like sort of rocks too easily, I have a habit of rocking in it, but from left to right. Okay, so this is the part we were having a little bit of difficulty with. So I'm going to take a couple of seconds and recenter. Because if we get to the top, we have like a save spot. We have a continue that we couldn't use last time. So now we have weapons in storage. So we can actually grab weapons from here. I just noticed this, and we can bring them to our active there we just healed. So that's actually really fun. I didn't notice that. So basically we pick up weapons and they go into storage. So you have like 4 active weapons. And then basically the other ones go here. And you can just shift them there, which is really interesting. Okay. So now I've got to not do that. Okay, no, I've got to walk, block. After the block, I've got to jump. There we go. One part down. This one I've got to do automatically 2 quick jumps. Our weapon broke. Now this one is the one where I've got to... I'm pretty sure... Yeah, just get straight up there. It's all good. We made it. And here we go. We got a checkpoint this time. So at least this time we're going to finish another stage at least. Definitely, definitely. Oh, and here we have this. So that is a special weapon. I have to stop hitting and get out of the back instead of the frog blade. Looks like it does a lot of damage. And it looks completely ridiculous. So I guess if when we... I don't know, maybe we'll figure this out, but I guess if when we beat bosses, like Mega Man, instead of getting their weapon, if they drop their weapon for us in another stage. And... which would be a cool mechanic for a twist on the standard, like, you get the boss's weapon type thing. Oh, okay, and that recharges your weapon durability. Yeah, it looks completely ridiculous, but at the same time, it sort of fits with the style of this game, which is like, you know, sort of poking fun at old school anime and old school, like, platformers. And yeah, I should not have jumped there. And on top of it, though, its effect is only a small heal, which is not very impressive. Oh my god, I'm not noticing the pits. You really got to watch everything in this game because there's a lot of stuff that is disguised. Now, give me a sec. I just want to go through our weapons. Oh yeah, we have a medium heal here. Let's break it and get a medium heal. Let's keep our frog blade like for like a boss fight. Okay, what am I missing here? Because I can't block down. So would I just have to take the shot? Doesn't make sense. Ouch. I hope I hope both your 3-year-old and your 8-year-old are good, because don't worry, I know everything about sibling fights. I have 4 girls, and all 4, their favorite activity is annoying each other. So we lost our mech again. Let's see what we can do. Obviously, right, that is special. Okay, so let's restart the section that we just got manhandled in. Trying to do a little better this time. It's sort of one of those games where you just have to sort of learn everything. So your first run of a stage, unless you're paying super attention, is always going to be like a lost run. See, like this time I didn't jump into the spikes because I knew it was there. This one's easy. There we go. I said we were going to keep the frog blade, though, just in case. Ah, got it. I fell in the freaking thing again. Come on. Yeah. You know what? I'm just going to take them and get out of there. Obviously, there has to be a way to get around that without taking a shot. And I'm just not seeing it. So now here, how am I supposed to get this without falling? I guess I have to run to the end. Well, no. It only works once. Oh, wow. Interesting. Okay. Honestly, though, platforming is is easier when you don't have the mech. Like, the mech, it doesn't feel like it, but it is sluggish. Like, I know it's hard to tell because you guys are watching on camera and everything, and you're not feeling the game, but the mech feels very sluggish. Like, now that I'm platforming sort of without it, you realize how sluggish it is. And I don't know if I was supposed to go this far down. These feel like secret areas. Like I'm not supposed to be there, but we got all the way here, and unfortunately, still nothing to bring our mech back. I wonder if because the mech is damaged, we just really can't recall it. I mean, I guess that's a possibility. But if your mech dies, you just have to try and finish the stage completely without it. Unless we hit like another refill tank, I imagine. And that actually might be it. Oof. The only thing is no mech, we take so much damage. And what sucks is all this we have to start over if we do die. We're not gonna die. We're not gonna die. There's a lot of these guys, and that bird is driving me nuts. Oh, there's a tank. There is a tank there. But how am I supposed to get that tank? Ah. Nice. So now if we can... Oof. The worst is, I heard this game isn't supposed to be super difficult, so I'm just sucking tonight. But who cares? I'm liking it though. Just so you guys know, and I've said in the past, I enjoy challenging games. I enjoy games where I'm not good at them at first, because it feels more fulfilling when you do get good. So this is not an issue, and this is not... This is not diminishing my enjoyment, because I'm still finding this very enjoyable as a retro game. I do think, though, that someone going into this has to be like in the mindset of a retro game. But we're gonna try and focus now. We're gonna try and finish the stage, because I'm not gonna go out without finishing like any other stages. There's no way. Anyway, we still have quite a whiles there, but I'm just saying. There's no way that's going down like that. Oh, come on. And the first thing I want to deal with is how to get past those freaking... that section here with all these things that are... Oh, maybe I can do that. Yes! Ah. Okay, I can't do it in succession though. I thought I could just like shadow step through it. But at least we got through a couple without taking a hit. Which is already progress. Like, that is progress. I guess this section anyway we have to do without a mech. Because basically there's no way to get by in the mech. So one way or the other, we're supposed to get out here. It's just that now I imagine if we get to a section where there's like something for calling the mech back, we'll be able to use it right away. Last time I did this easy. Not too bad. There we go. We're getting there, boys. We're getting there. Now, this is the part with the falling floor, right? Ooh, okay. I can see the trap here. You gotta... Oh, no, I don't want to use my frog sword, though. Like, I sort of don't want to waste my frog sword on this stuff. No. Let's see what we got in inventory. We've got a Ninjato, we've got a Kunai, and we've got a Dirk. Let's take all this. Durability, small heal. Attack up. Let's do this. There we go. Much better. And ultimately, it's just getting used to the mechanics of the game. And like I said, the feeling on the mech is quite unique, I'm gonna say it that way. Now I'm just hoping, because I'm realizing that we're at platforming sections and we're in the mech. And platforming sections do feel like it's going to be rough in the mech. But we'll see. I've got to use my shield too, because the mech has a shield. Like, you can actually block incoming projectiles and stuff with it. So there's obviously a lot of mechanics that, for the moment at least, I'm underutilizing. Those god darn birds, man. Canadian geeses. Now this is a medium heal item, so we're gonna have to try and remember to heal before this breaks. No, no. The same spot. The same spot. Ooh. Let's do this again. Now you guys are going to see my determination. Yeah, the pigeons are like super annoying because they take 2 hits. If the birds did not take 2 hits, they would be like cake. But it's the fact that they take 2 freaking hits. And I hadn't noticed we actually have lives, so we do have only 3 lives. So we gotta pump it up. And who knows, we're maybe playing one of the more difficult stages, because I took one at random. So we don't know. Maybe we're playing one of the more, like, one of the stages you're supposed to play more towards the end of the game. I took it because it was the one directly above the stage we just finished, but who knows? Let's break our weapon because it was about to break anyway. Oh my god. Come here. There we go. Don't fall into pit traps. This guy. Now we're not going to get F'd here. We're just going to go straight for it because we know this time how we can jump it. These guys, we're just going to walk by them. And here, let's get out, and we know that we can get here to recharge our mech. There we go. Ooh, not too bad, not too bad. Look, so far we're doing good. Shovel Knight, yeah, Shovel Knight. I feel for you, Juan. I know you were talking to me the whole time you were playing Shovel Knight, and you were like, oh my god, this game is making me scream. Just like that, I almost did. But, yeah, it's... Shovel Knight is a little different, though, in the sense that Shovel Knight, like, you often know it's because you're just not good enough yet. This sometimes I just feel like, man, the mech is so sluggish that the game doesn't want you to succeed. Just like that. Like, I was slamming that jump button. Wow, Tron with the $5. Hey man, thank you very much. Very much appreciated. Thank you so much. Beast mode activated, yeah. I'm gonna take my shirt off here in a second. No, I won't. Oh my god. Okay. At least the bird's dead this time, right? He doesn't come back. I guess I'm so dumb. I can just do this, track the shot, and then jump. Now, sometimes you just gotta lay back and think about stuff. And the solution is often right there. So, we got to the checkpoint first try this time, which is also big improvement over last time. Now we have a weapon with medium heal, just like we did last time, and the dude didn't throw us his frog sword this time. So I don't know if that's like a one-time thing as well, which would sort of suck because I like even though it was funny, I like the frog sword. So I'm hoping we get to see frog sword again. And these guys are uber annoying as well. We're going to start making a list of like annoying enemies in this game. The list is going to be long, telling you right away. The girl from the ring. Let's heal. She's on there. Then we've got the birds. So these purple dudes so far haven't been too much of an issue, so don't mind them. These purple dudes neither. Haven't done anything list-worthy. The birds, I'm just going to walk by him because... Oh. There. I'm going to moonwalk by that thing. There we go. There we go. Where'd the frog sword come from? We already had it in inventory? Okie doke. So, now... we should have not taken a shot there. And we know that there's a whole thing there. So, we charge up the mech a bit, then we're gonna get to working. Yeah, nah. Go up, I'm just gonna go by. Oof. Okay, we made it to the mech. Yeah, I can throw weapons, you're right. You are right, I can throw weapons. I'm forgetting that. Thank you, Scott. I can throw weapons. So we will be looking for occasions where we should be throwing weapons. Now let me just look at our inventory. And like we did last time. So katana is a medium heal. Scrap the let's grab the best weapons first. Falchion. And kunai. Actually no, let's grab the crappiest weapons because which is the kunai? I think this is it. We're gonna grab the crappiest weapons because we're like wasting the durability on this stuff. But now I'm using like a really good weapon, aren't I? But I really like we're on a roll, so I really don't want to switch. Okay. And I'm hitting select again. Okay, so let's pack the katana and let's pack the kunai. I'm gonna take my time with these guys because I think I'm rushing too much and trying to. Like, obviously, I want to see as much of the game as possible with all of you tonight, but at the same time, if I'm not careful and we just do the same stages over and over again. That platforming is the mech, man. That platforming is the mech. Doesn't this remind you of Proto Man? Like, I don't know if any of you have played classic Mega Man, but that is the Proto Man music, I'm almost sure. This is remind me, honestly though, the more I'm playing, the more this is reminding me of learning a Mega Man game. Like, where you just learn, like, bits of the stage at a time. And when I'm talking Mega Man, like, not Mega Man X, like, Mega Man. You know, like, let's say Mega Man 1 to 5. 6 started getting a little better at, like, first-time playthroughs. But that's what playing this game right now is reminding me of, which is a pleasing experience overall, because, come on, Mega Man is like one of my go-to games. But there's moments of frustration where you just want to punch the screen, which I'm not going to do because it's my brand new gaming monitor. There we go. Now, if we make it past this, we have the mech again, which is like insta-death because we're not in the mech. There we go. So our sword here is about to break. It's a medium heal, so we'll just heal up. We will not use thunder, whatever that is. Like I said, we will grab one of the crappier dirks. Darn it, I messed up there. I thought I had it like inside out, but messed it up on the lower one. Okay, now I've got to just focus on making the jumps. Take my time. Let's use the thunder for a while. I know, I'm feeling like there should be a checkpoint like somewhere soon. Meaning that I'm not saying there will be in the game, I'm feeling like there should be. Like, this feels like we've done enough content where it is checkpoint worthy. Oh, a sigh. Okay, this is the spot. And the freaking birds are driving me nuts. Oh, we got both of them. Whew. I think we can do it this time. Just gotta focus and not fall. Get back in the mech. Now this looks like a tight jump, but we got it, we got it. We good, we good. Woof. Oh yeah. Checkpoint. Checkpoint reached. Nah, I don't know who's feeling it, but I'm feeling a boss coming on. Throw weapons at them. Yeah, throw weapons at them. Throw weapons at them. I'll try and remember that. Let's grab a Falchion. So we still have the frog sword and we have the Falchion. Yeah, I said it felt like a boss. And we even get like the Mega Man-like warning, which is awesome. Wow, he has a lot of health. I just noticed how much health he had. It's at the bottom. And we are getting hammered. Doesn't matter, this is like a learning one. So now... Okay, it's good. I already have a couple of ideas of what I think we should be doing. So obviously we're slamming him and then we're going to sort of sidestep back. So we've got about 2 tries because we've got 2 lives. So if his hand is close, we have to backstep like that. Now I'm going to... Hopefully if we stay close, he's always going to do that move. But hopefully he's going to do that move, but I'm going to actually remember sidestep it. Now, we need some good stuff. What does the Psy do? Defense up, durability up, Dirk. Jato, I think that has range. Ugh. Okay, like, I understand that I'm supposed to keep track of, like, all these dudes, but come on. Oh my god, I like one hit. Whew. Okay, we're running out of weapons here. So let's grab this. We just got to execute a tiny bit better. Like, that was pretty much it. We just got to execute that a tiny bit better. But it does seem that, like, when I'm close up, he always does the close fist punch, which is something good. Because that means that his AI can be manipulated a bit. What is also good is I can actually dodge in the air. Which I was waiting to hit the ground on. Okay, that I disagree with. These ninja guys are, like, just annoying. Oh my god. Again. However, this time... No. Wow. Wow. Yeah, that one was painful. Not gonna lie, that was painful. But nonetheless, we are going to do it again. Why? Because we're going to do it again. Let me know if any of you get bored though, because if you are like, oh, let's see another stage because it's boring doing the same one over again, let me know. But I don't like getting beat by games. In all honesty, I don't like getting beat by games, and I'm just gonna try to actually run away from more enemies. By run away, I mean just like not confront the ones I don't need to. I feel like I'm losing a lot of time. Just like in Mega Man, like I'm losing a lot of time trying to kill everything. When most of these, if I just go on my way, they really can't do much. Like so. The only thing is we're going to get less weapon drops this way. So I'm going to have to kill some guys at one point to make sure we're getting weapons. Because I feel like that hurt us at the end. We didn't have the right weapon drops. Man, this dude is hella annoying. Okay. I am hitting him. Here we go. We know that guy is there. We know those guys are there. We know we can recharge here. So I'm glad most of you, I can see the ones that mentioned, they want to see me finish this now. So we shall finish this. Now this guy I'm going to have to kill. Or else that strat doesn't really work well. Okay, so once again, beginning part of the stage now pretty much got down. I do agree though, this is a cool game. So anyway, anyone who wants a decently challenging retro platformer, honestly, Panzer Paladin. And obviously I'm going to tell you guys, wait for a deal. Like, unless you are totally out of games and you need something now, like, wait for a deal. But it's nonetheless a game that at 20 bucks feels okay. It feels okay. So if someone has to buy this full price, I wouldn't, so far from what I'm seeing, I wouldn't say that like, wow, it's a bad deal. Obviously, if you can get this around 10 bucks, it's even better. I paid way more than that for this game to have a physical copy, but that's a different issue. I think the fireballs when a weapon breaks. That's why I see a fireball from time to time. It's just when a weapon breaks. Freaking birds. Breaking birds. Like, I'm not even dealing with them anymore. That is the best strat. It's just like, act like they're just not there. Oh, actually, there's a secret here. I saw it when I hit the wall. Oh, we found a secret, boys. Okay, I don't think that was the one. Oh, a 1-up. Nice. So we found a secret area. So, our playthrough of another game, another time, isn't completely useless. We learned something new. We learned that there are secret areas hidden out throughout. I just hope we don't get all the way to the boss and then, like, I die to him like 4 times. That is the only sort of outcome now that I do not want. And I'm breaking way too much stuff because I'm wasting, like, durability on my... Okay, come on. Man, that weapon is awesome. Come on. Who doesn't want to be hit with a mega hot dog? Now, we are really low on weapons this time, though. We are really low on weapons. So hopefully I can secure a few here in the last section. What that also means, though, is that if we get to the boss on less than full health, I'm maybe not going to give it my all the first time. To not, like, waste a bunch of weapons on an attempt that's most likely going to fail. Like, this guy is uber... Those guys are uber annoying. Okay, so attack up. I don't know how long these stat effects last. Ugh, I thought I'd... No. I knew it. I knew it. Worse is I knew it as soon as I jumped. As soon as I jumped, I was like, damn. Fence up. So I see the defense stat on the side of the screen. I wonder how long it lasts. I see it now on the left. And that's what I'm wondering. I'm wondering how long it lasts now. So we're going to answer that question when we get back in the mech suit, because I see that it's not there anymore now that we're out of the mech suit. So yeah, I'm gonna get good. Don't worry. It's all about getting good. It's not the game, it's the player. It rarely is the game. Okie dokie, let's do this. So let's take some dirks because they're about the most useless, like, range weapon range-wise that you can get. Oh my god, I'm hitting all the spikes this time. At least I killed a bird. Good thing I killed a bird. Hate the birds. Now, before thinking about boss strategies, I'm going to focus on platforming strategies and just... Hold on. And not dying. I gotta admit that it is a brutal platformer for being this combat heavy, and on top of it having like insta deaths in when you into falling into pits. It's a little brutal to combine both things. I mean, I know old school games did it on a regular basis, but still. Now this too, gonna get out. Recharge, get back in. This jump always made me nervous last time too. I think we're there. Yeah, we are. Okie doke. Okay. Now, like I said, I'm not going to take this first try too seriously unless we get really close. Just because I'm not at full health. And we've still got like 3 lives in the bank. So I don't want to waste a bunch of weapons on a dead run. I'm still gonna, like, I'm just gonna grab Dirk. I'm gonna switch this for a Dirk. And I'm definitely not gonna use my big dog. Just gonna unequip it. So we're gonna use the 3 Dirks. We're gonna see where we get. I think there's another step in his sort of what he does that we can also easily beat. Wow, that should have been dodged. This. But because I know a lot of the other times I blocked it with my shield involuntarily. Like, I don't get it because I was dodging it each and every time. And it's like that time he's just like, nope, you're not dodging it. So that was god-awful. So now we will switch to the good stuff. So we want a ninjato, a katana, and we're going to take the big dog. Let's do the big dog. Now, hopefully, we can manhandle him with the big dog. Oh my god. I know why I had trouble last time. Because the weapons were so short, I had to be so close. I was just basically taking the hits. Yeah, that's it. We gotta just shield. Oh my god, so disagree with that. This be it, boys, I think. Screw these ninjas. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. Feels good. Feels good. We got a chicken bone. Nice. Did you see that? By breaking a weapon, you released its magic spell. Okay, sure. A holy blessing can remove a curse. A flaming burst can incinerate your enemies. Okay, sure. You have enough weapons to upgrade Grit's energy capacity. Visit the laboratory. Okay, so let's go look at that. So apparently there's an upgrade system as well. Welcome, Flame. You can upgrade Grit here by melting your unwanted spirit weapons. Interesting. You have enough materials to make an upgrade. Melt down spirit weapons to permanently increase Grit's energy by 50 units. Okay, interesting. Interesting. So let's melt the dirks because they're garbage. I want to sort of keep the chicken bone because we're going to see in the future what we can do with that. We need 500, so I think I'm going to have to melt it nonetheless, even though I don't want to. You know what? Let's just melt them all. Let's just get the upgrade. I want to see what it does. Oh, yay, I can keep the chicken bone. It's the only one I can keep. Let's hit the upgrade. Yes, extra 50 points. There, now Grit should have a bit of extra energy. Nice. Oh, upgrades remaining at the bottom. There are 4, so we can. Oh, there's a limit of how often we can do this apparently. That lost upgrade used up most of your spirit weapons. Return with more weapons, and we can see about further enhancements to Grit. So at least there's a use for all the weapons you're picking up, which is a good thing. Because I was like, ugh, if it's one of those games where like you end up like throwing away half your weapons or items in general. But overall, seems pretty good. Okay, so we got that, we got that. We did Japan, should we try USA? I mean, I wonder, this is really funny. We started in Canada. Did we start in Canada because the game knows I'm in Canada? That'd be really funny to see. I'd love if someone else has this game for them to tell me if the first stage was Canada. Because the first stage we did was Canada. That is really funny. Anyway, besides the point, but I really wonder if like the game detects your region or your country and basically sets that as your primary country, like the first one you do. So let's go USA. Let's do a look. I don't know if we'll have time to finish this one, by the way, because normally the wife expects me to end stream around like 7:15 to 7:30, but we will try our best. So we've got the big chicken bone, or whatever bone you want to call it. Okay, I'm feeling like I want to switch weapons. I want to keep the bone for something better. Funny. Okay, so we got a plumber's pipe. Can we jump up there? No, we can't. I sense like those goblins are going to be this stage's annoying enemy. Don't know about you guys, but I'm already sort of getting that feeling from this. At least they're predictable so far. They do like up, down, then just up. So if they're predictable, it's not too bad. We need a spear. Is that what it's trying to tell me? We don't have a spear, so guess we can't get the bat. Oh, but there is a spear there. I think we should have backtracked. We got a hatchet. Yeah. So far, this stage doesn't look too bad. So far, like, I don't want to talk before we... As I'm going to say that, and then I'm going to die from something stupid, but... So far, it hasn't been too terrible. Okay, we can jump down as well. Told you the goblins are going to be the annoying ones in this stage. Like, the weapons really do affect a lot, ultimately, what you can do, because, like, having the extra range makes some stuff so easy. Like this, I'm just going to wait till he gets here. I'm not going to rush it for no reason. We still haven't hit a checkpoint, though. I just realized that we're pretty... It feels like we're deep into the level already and no checkpoint. Oh, this one definitely does less damage than the hatchet, though. So, that was like a mech checkpoint. Oh, yes, we've got a checkpoint. But that seems like a waste of a weapon to put in a checkpoint. Hold on a second. We've got dirks. Dirks are going to be like the hated weapon for me, I think. Yeah, we're going to insert a dirk instead. Oh. So it really is that horse boss all the time. He's like our proto man. It's like I said. And he's giving us a seashell. Interesting. A DGI. It cuts, spell burst. We should try one of those bigger spells at one point. I think I'll do that. Like if we're forced to end before like I finish a stage, I'll just like waste a weapon and get a big spell just to see what it does. Now we need a hammer. Oh, I think we do have a hammer. Yes, we do. So you gotta have the type of weapon that they have on the symbol, and we can open those. Not too bad. New stuff. New knowledge every time. Now, I probably missed some fill-up points for the mech, because normally by this point, if all the stages are similarly built, like have similar, setups, by this point in the other stage, we had already hit like one refill point for the mech. So I'm feeling like we missed one. Can't go there. Can I make that jump? No, we can't. You know what? It's just a spear. I'm gonna focus more on like getting as far as we can in this. Oh my god. Goblins, man. I have to remember, throw weapons. Throw weapons. Hey Carlos, by the way, sorry, I think I missed you when you came into the chat. But hell, thank you for stopping by. Yeah, it's Panzer Paladin. It's actually, I'm enjoying it a lot. It's like my kind of game. Meaning retro goodness. Oh, we've got a pipe up there. I can get I can get that. I definitely can get that. Like if you time those, they're not too bad. How's it? Oh god damn! I think I have to get out here. Yep. It's like it's a walking section. I actually like that dynamic too, that they like sort of force you to sometimes get out of the mech. It's like it's a nice dynamic. I just hope they don't overdo it at some points, like force you to do like complete stages out of the mech, because I think that even though it's fun that they make you do it, the main point of this game, I think, is most people are gonna like the mech parts. Like, you want to be in the mech. Okay, like, I don't want any of that. Like, I don't want to fight when like him without the mech. Can I just? I feel like I can just stay here, yeah, and sort of cheap it. Oh my god. Just have to not fall. Come here. Nice strats. I just don't feel like dealing with one of those guys like full out. Without the mech, it feels bad. Like already these guys taking like a bunch of shots is annoying. I'm glad that these aren't too hard to hit. I say that and I die to spikes. I needed to jump there straight after that. I'm gonna kick it a couple of minutes. Just look at chat and stuff. Oh, okay, so we were World is Burning. Yeah, I wasn't there. So the game is brutal. This is a Souls-like strat boss. Ever change your pattern if there's one hit remaining? Yeah, I know. I'd rather see you finish. Oh, you gotta go, Juan. No problem, man. See you at next Thursday. Yes, we should be still on track for Thursdays. I might send a poll out to see if ever one day, if we switch to Fridays, if it's gonna be a problem for a lot of people. Just because a lot of new games come out on Fridays, so I do feel that we're gonna get more options to play like brand new games more often if we switch it to Friday. But yeah. And Magic Mike, you're saying, okay, how good is this game really? I've been debating for so long to get it, but I'm still hesitant. To me, if you're into difficult retro style platformers, it's an easy pickup. It's good so far. Like, I guarantee you off camera, I'm going to be finishing this game. Like, I'm going to be playing it over the next couple of weeks. It's probably going to be alternating with other stuff because obviously I have to keep the videos going. I have to try out other games and whatnot. But this is like a game situation where I am definitely going to be finishing this. So if that helps you at all, Magic Mike, that I would definitely say that this is an easy pickup. Obviously, if you're not like into collecting, I wouldn't say go for the limited runs version because like you're going to be paying a lot of money for that. But like the digital version at around 20 bucks feels good. And if you, I know I've seen it on sale at least once. I think it was around the $15 mark, 10 or $15 mark. And that would feel like, if you get it at that price, to me, it feels really good. You're going right now to the eShop? Good stuff. Let me know if you enjoy it. I'm so wondering if that's an insta-death. Like, I'm so sure that if I drop there, it's an insta-death. But there's a part of me that's like, what if it's a secret? Like, what if it's another secret area with like a 1-up or something? But we're not going to try it now. But this is one of those games where, like, I'm sure there's some blind dives that you have to do at one point that are actually like secret areas. Like, there are Mega Man pits that if you jump in, it's like secret areas, and it's, you know, 1-ups and lives and power-ups and stuff. And I'm so sure that this is the kind of game that's going to be doing stuff like that. So we're gonna give this like how many lives do I have? I have 2 lives. We're gonna try this. We're gonna try to finish this one, but sorry guys, I'm not sure we're gonna get there tonight. Oh darn it. Yeah, I think we're gonna end it here, because I mean, even if I get far, I would feel super bad to get like close to the boss. I have 1 life left too, so chances are we're not gonna get very far. So I think we're going to end it here for tonight. But once again, as usual, I thank everyone for coming. Welcome, DJ No Good. I don't know if you're back yet, because I know you were checking out the eShop Deals video. But if you're not, thank you very much for becoming a subscriber. It is a member, sorry. It is very, very, very appreciated. And once again, thank you as well for the $5 to I Am Tron. That is super appreciated. As I said, just stopping by is more than enough, but at the same time, for those who gave, it is very appreciated. So I hope you guys had fun nonetheless seeing this game. And I am... Oh, yeah, you want to... Well, I'm checking it out. I'm going to check out to see if it's there. Give me just a sec, because I have to get into the eShop. Sorry, I'm just going to turn off this screen for the Switch for 2 seconds while I get into the eShop. Okie doke. So let's go into the recent releases and Quake. By the way, I went into the Canadian version just because it was the quicker one. So that's why, by the way, prices are not going to be the same. So yeah, I see Quake here drop for $13.49, which is probably around the $10 mark in the US. And it's the original Quake enhanced. Enjoy the original authentic version of Quake now with up to 1080p and widescreen resolution support, enhanced model dynamics and colored lighting, anti-aliasing, depth of field. Okay. Play the Dark Fantasy campaign. So you've got the Dark Fantasy campaign. You got the original and new expansion packs. What are the new expansion packs? I haven't followed Quake in the last couple of years, so Quake also comes with the original expansion packs, The Scourge of Armageddon and Dissolution of Eternity, as well as 2 expansions developed by the award-winning team at Machine Games, Dimension of the Past and the all-new Dimensions of the Machine. So apparently there's a brand new... Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. I'll put out a poll, but even if I do that, by the way, it won't be like today. It's gonna be like in the next couple of weeks that I'm probably going to do that. When the kids start school, it just makes more sense for me to do it on Fridays as well, just because Thursdays is going to be crazy. Uh, in the sense of that school the next day, all that stuff. So it's going to be harder for me to basically to take the time I want. Fridays will make more sense, but at the same time, if most of the regulars say they can't make it on Fridays and they would prefer it for Thursdays, I mean, I'll do what I can as well. So apparently there's new content as well, so that is good. Enjoy online and local okay. If there wasn't online multiplayer, let's just be honest, this would have been like dead to begin with. So we've got 8-player online or 4-player local split, so it's decent. I would have liked them to expand the maps and maybe put that up to 16, but I mean, I'm not going to complain too much. It's Quake, it's $10. It's going to be, we're going to get a bunch of people on this, and honestly, if I wasn't going away for the weekend, I would have wanted to do a video on this. I just feel like if I wait till Monday, it's going to be too late. And this is Bethesda with Xbox, and they still released it on Switch still. So it's good to know that we're still getting like games from Bethesda, like newer games from Bethesda. They started school over in the US already. Damn. Us, it's next week. Next week the high schoolers start, and the week after the primary school starts. I don't know if it's called the same thing, primary school over there, but the basically my one, I have one daughter and that's still in 3rd grade. The other ones are high schoolers, so it's not too bad. But yeah, the youngest one is still she's still got like a week and a half left. But yeah, I'm going away for the weekend, which means that I'm actually going to be doing eShop deals tomorrow, meaning I'm going to be building the video tomorrow, but it's going to be releasing on Saturday as usual. Your daughter started kindergarten this week? Oh, that's a big step for parents. Like, yeah, I don't know, depending as if maybe she already went to daycare a lot or whatnot, but if she didn't, it's often a very big step. But yeah, that's nice to know. Getting older, getting bigger. When the last one goes to high school, it's gonna really be like a big step, like a big thing here. And my camera, I keep hitting my camera tonight. It's like off center, which is why, like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna keep using the green screen when I do streams, because now my background's decent. But if I do that, I'm going to want to sort of like reframe the gameplay so that I'm not over the gameplay with the background. But anyway, that's a different issue. What were we saying? Oh yeah, too bad I can't do a video on Quake. I would have liked to do that, but eShop deals is going to take priority. I'm going to get it ready tomorrow so that it releases on time on Saturday. I'm going to be away for the weekend, so if anything big happens on the weekend and you're wondering why there's no special videos coming out on it or whatnot, it's because I'm away for the weekend with my family, and I'm just not going to be in a position to make videos at all. Well, anyway. A community picture of my background? Well, theoretically, I can take my... Like, give me a second. I can really quickly, I can... come on. Give me my camera. Give me 10 seconds. So I cleaned up the background a lot, because before it was really messy. Like before, I'll be honest with you, like I wouldn't have shown you guys the background here just because it was pops everywhere. It was garbagey stuff. And although I still collect the pops and I still love pops, filming with pops is awful because reflections are everywhere and you get glares, like you get glare reflections. Like trying to film in front of a wall of pops was like the worst idea ever. So they're all off to the side there now, and basically in the back I put only gaming stuff. It also is it's like a cleaner look when I do want to do live videos where you see my background, that makes it clear that I'm a gaming channel. Like before, I'm sure people would pop into one of my videos where you did see the background, like a controller review or something, and they were like, is this guy a real gaming channel, or is he a pop channel that just decided to do a gaming video? You know what I mean? And that's not something I would want people to think that don't know the channel. Yeah, give me a second. The lights are messed. My screen is not totally out of the way. Okay, yeah, there. Now you should see even better. Yeah, Tiger Electronics. So I've got like, these are the reissues that came out like last year of Transformers and X-Men. I'm still looking for the Sonic 3 one. I want the Sonic 3 one, and I want the new ones that came out, which is like Power Rangers and another one, but I have not been able to find them at all in Canada. Nowhere has them in Canada. And I'm not going to pay import fees on Tiger Electronics, so I'm just going to wait. We're probably going to get them, but like 6 months later. Like, it's always crazy. Like, some of that stuff I don't like. Probably it has to do with like licensing and import fees for those companies or whatnot, because Tiger Electronics probably doesn't have a present. Well, I'm saying that, but I think they're redone by Hasbro. But anyway, that's besides the point. But yeah. Yeah, I think it looks good now. Like, it's still, I'm still a small channel. I maybe not don't have as much swag as some other people, but I think now it makes sense. It looks gaming, and I wouldn't mind showing that on stream or on camera anymore. When before I would only show a really small section of my wall where you saw pops and the controllers, which is still the section of wall you're primarily going to see when I'm doing my controller reviews, because it just makes sense that if I'm doing a controller review, you see the section of the wall with all the controllers behind it. But you're still gonna see like the this half, basically. It's just gonna be on the other side because I moved over. Like, I have a long desk now. I have 2 desks, and when I'm doing the live shooting, I move over to the desk that's on the side, like not the one I'm using today. But yeah, like I said, when we get to 10K subscribers, I'll do a studio tour, so you guys will see like all the angles, and you'll see all the mess and all the stuff that's accumulated like basically everywhere. But at least now it's clean enough where I don't mind showing it, in the sense that you can see each individual thing and everything makes sense where it is. But yeah, so I went over time. I talk. It's always like that. But as I said, I always enjoy talking to all of you guys. So hopefully I'll see all of you in my next video. But I am going to end it now. I said it twice already, but now I am going to end it. And we'll talk again next week. And maybe I'll have the setup better for showing the background and whatnot.